Standing at the top of your mat, inhale to circle your arms overhead and exhale to side bend over towards the right. Inhale both arms up, exhale side bend over towards the left. Inhale both arms up, exhale standing back bend, cactus your arms. Inhale fingertips high, exhale slice your arms open towards the right, both hips square to the front. Inhale back to center, exhale open twist towards the left. Inhale back to center and exhale hands to your heart and then interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your knuckles down as you peel your shoulders back. Bend your knees a lot and look up. Hinge and forward fold. Blanket your belly on top of your thighs and rainbow your knuckles up and over towards the front of the room. Release through your neck, the crown of the head, and then touch your fingertips towards the earth. On an inhale, find a halfway lift and toe heel your feet wide. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up for a ragdoll twist. Switch it out. Left hand down, right arm up. Left leg can stay bent. Fingertips down towards the earth, toe heel your feet in. And step one foot back and then the other coming into plank. Slowly lower down to your belly, untuck your toes, and lift up halfway for a baby cobra. Lower your forehead down towards the earth 2 more times. Inhale to lift up. Find your cobra or baby cobra. Exhale to lower down. 1 more time. Inhale, press up, cobra pose. And exhale, lower your forehead down. Tuck your toes, press back up to plank, and find your downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, bending into one knee and then the other. Stick your tailbone nice and high, gaze in between your knees, and then look up and step towards the top of your mat right into the halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Come to stand, circle your arms up right into our side bend over towards the right. Inhale, fingertips high, side bend to the left, right shoulder back. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, cactus through your arm, tailbone stays down. Inhale, fingertips high. Slice your arms open towards the right. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, open twist towards the left. Inhale, fingertips high. And exhale, hands to your heart and then behind you to interlace. Shoulders move back, bend your knees, and hinge and forward fold. Knuckles move towards the front of the room. Preparing for our ragdoll twist with a chest expansion, toe heel your feet nice and wide, bend into your right knee a lot, and then drop your right shoulder towards the knee, peeling open towards the left. Bend into both knees as you transition to the other side. Come back to center, release your fingertips down, plant your palms, step back to plank. And find 4 chaturanga push-ups, so lower halfway and press back up to plank. Make sure your elbows squeeze nice and close into your side body and your shoulders don't drop below your elbows. On your 4th, transition to an upward facing dog, lifting up through the chest and then roll over your toes, send your hips high for downward facing dog. Inhale to look forward towards the top of your mat and pop right into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold yourself in half. Root down to come to stand. And exhale right back down, swan dive forward, leading with your heart, sun salutation A. Inhale, find a halfway lift, and exhale to plant your palms and pop right back into your chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. In through your nose and out through your nose, ujjayi pranayama. Inhale to look up, pop into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come to stand, circle your arms up, and exhale right back down, sun salutation A. Inhale to find length through your spine, and then plant your palms, pop right into your chaturanga. Find your upward facing dog, and then your downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, build some heat, and exhale through your nose. Inhale, look up and pop into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come to stand, root down to rise up, and exhale, hands come to your heart. Toe heel your feet out nice and wide, preparing for malasana or yogi squat. So make sure your toes and your knees are tracking in the same direction and your spine's nice and long. Right hand down towards the earth and left arm reaches towards the sky. Stay here or find a bind behind your back. Rotate your heart towards the left. Unwind and come back to your malasana. Other side. Left hand comes down, right arm up. Find the bind if you would like. And roll that right shoulder back. Look up. And continue to breathe smoothly in and out through the nose. Release the pose. Hands plant. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale to lift your right leg up. Bend the right knee, right tricep. Right knee, right wrist crease. Tricep. Wrist crease. Tricep. These are called elevators. Keep moving. Strengthening your abdominals, your obliques. Extend the right leg high. Inhale. Exhale to step your foot forward in between your hands. Prop yourself up on your fingertips. Inhale to look forward and straighten through your front leg. And exhale to drape your body over your right leg. Inhale to come back into the lunge, plant your palms, and exhale, shoot your right leg back into three-legged dog. Open out through the hip, making circles with your knees, circles with your toes, keeping your shoulders square to the front. Come back to downward facing dog and right into the other side. Left leg lifts, left knee, left tricep, left knee, left wrist crease, tricep, wrist crease. Keep moving for 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Extend your left leg and then step it through in between your thumbs for a lunge. Inhale to straighten out through your front leg, long spine, and exhale to fold. Long pyramid variation. Inhale, come back to the lunge, and exhale, shoot your left leg back and open out through the hip, making circles with your left knee in one direction and then the other. And when you're satisfied, coming back to downward facing dog. In through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale, look forward. Pop right into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root down through your feet. On an inhale, come to stand, circling your arms up. And exhale, palms come to touch and rest at your heart. Right into chair pose. So get nice and low and inhale your fingertips high. Tuck your tailbone just a bit. Engage through your core and get a little bit lower in your seat. Good. Exhale, hands down, heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog for our first flow. Smooth inhale through the nose, smooth exhale through the nose. Step your right foot forward, rise up, inhale, high lunge. Hips are square towards the front of the room. Exhale, crown of the head moves forward, fingers back, arrow pose, high on the back heel. Inhale, fingertips move forward, lift up through your chest. Exhale here. Inhale, high lunge, and exhale, open out for warrior 2, heel to arch alignment. Inhale to tip it back, find your reverse warrior, knees right over the ankle. And exhale, find your extended side angle. Inhale, both legs straighten, reverse triangle. Exhale, bend into the right knee, windmill your hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right into the other side. Inhale to lift your left leg up, step it through, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, swing your arms back, crown moves forward, arrow pose. Inhale to fly your fingertips forward and stay for the exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open out, warrior 2, shoulders right over hips. Tip back, find your reverse warrior, keep the bend in your knee. And then exhale, extended side angle variation. Reverse triangle, both legs straight. And exhale, windmill your arms down, pivot on your back heel, Step back to plank and hold. Press away from the earth. Prepare for side plank. Right hand stays down. Inhale to lift your left arm up. Option to kick your right leg out in line with your hip. Exhale to neutralize back in plank and right into the other side. Left hand stays down. Inhale to lift your right arm up. Option to shoot out your left leg. Exhale, find your high plank right into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your right leg up. Step your right foot in between your thumbs. Rise up, high lunge. Exhale, arrow pose. Inhale, fingertips forward. Rise up for your high lunge and exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale for star pose and exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess squat. Knees and toes in the same direction. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, windmill down. Pivot on your back toes. Side plank, left hand down, right arm up. Inhale here, option to lift your right leg up. Exhale, come back to your plank, other side. Inhale, lift your left fingertips high, maybe your left leg. Exhale, come back to plank, right into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your left leg up and step it through in between your thumbs. Rise up, high lunge. Exhale for our arrow pose. Swing your fingers back behind you. Inhale, reach your fingertips forward and rise up for high lunge. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose. Take up a lot of space. And exhale, lower into your goddess squat. Inhale for star. Exhale, get low. Inhale for star pose. And exhale for goddess squat. Inhale, star. And exhale, pivot your footing, warrior two towards the front. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, windmill down, preparing for our side plank. Right hand stays down. Inhale your left arm up. Left leg lifts. Exhale for our high plank, nice and slow. Inhale to lift your right arm up, maybe the right leg. Exhale for plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Smooth inhalation and smooth exhalation. Inhale, look forward, journey towards the top of your mat, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Chair pose, get low in your seat, lift your arms up. Exhale, come to stand, samastihiti, hands at your heart, right into our second flow. Chair pose, fingertips high. Swing your arms back, lift your heels. We'll call this chair plane. Inhale, heels down, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, revolve chair over towards the right. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, revolve chair over towards the left. Just tap your elbow one more time. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, revolve over towards the right. Inhale, high. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, come to stand, back bend, let it feel good. And exhale, hinge and forward fold. Inhale, find length and plant your palms, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, roll over your toes for downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your right leg up and step it forward. Take the whole inhale to rise up for our high lunge. Exhale, launch forward and shoot your arms back, warrior three with airplane arms. Lower your back toes, returning to a lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, airplane pose. Keep your hips level and find your balance. Lower the back toes. Inhale, high lunge. One more time. Exhale, launch forward, airplane pose. Hold here and inhale your arms to frame out your ears. Exhale, left hand down, revolve half moon. Inhale to twist your body and slowly lower your back foot. Exhale to come upright for a twisted high lunge. Inhale to tip backwards, twisted reverse warrior. And exhale, revolve extended side angle. Hands to your heart, left elbow outside your right knee. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to twist deeper. Good job. Begin to unwind, coming into lizard lunge. So toe heel your right toes out, hands to the inside, lower your back knee. Right hand to the right knee, and rotate your heart towards the right. Option to reach for your back foot. And to roll onto the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Lower onto your forearm if you'd like a little bit more, and then kick the foot away from your body, expanding through the chest. Take a full inhale and exhale here. And then slowly begin to unwind and come to an upright lizard lunge, lifting off of your left knee. Right peace fingers reach for the right big toe, side plank variation. Inhale to extend your right leg high to the sky. Root down through your left hand and the outer edge of your left foot. Slowly release into your wild thing. Hips and chest are high. And then lower the hips down towards the earth and come into boat pose. Legs can be bent. Inhale for a low boat. Exhale for a high boat. You'll probably be off your mat, but that's okay. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high boat. You can straighten your legs, of course. A few rounds just like this, keeping your spine nice and long and your core engaged. We'll come out the same way we came in. So our right knee's bent, left hand down, wild thing, hips are high. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips, side plank, and then come into a full plank. Right leg can lift, Ekapada, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right into the other side. Inhale to lift your left leg up and step it through in between your hands. Rise up, high lunge. Exhale, airplane pose. Lower onto your back toes. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, launch forward, find your airplane, find your balance. Lower your back toes, inhale, high lunge. Keep a strong foundation. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, arms to frame your ears. And exhale, right hand down for revolve half moon. Inhale to twist your body and slowly lower your back foot. Exhale to come upright for a twisted high lunge. Inhale to tip backwards, twisted reverse warrior. And exhale, revolve extended side angle. Right elbow outside the left knee. Hips stay square. Inhale to find length through the crown of your head. And exhale to twist. Release and come into your lizard lunge. Right knee comes down. So many options here. Your left hand can press your left knee out, or if you'd like to reach the left hand for your back foot, you can lower down onto your forearm. Wherever you are, open your chest up towards the sky. Slowly release and come into your upright lizard lunge. Lift off your right knee. Left peace fingers towards the left big toe, side plank, right hand stays down, and as you inhale, find this beautiful variation, lifting your hips high. And when you're ready, slowly release into your wild thing, left heel stays lifted. Lower down onto your hips and find your boat pose, hands at your heart. As you lower down to a low boat, revolve your heart over towards the right. Come back to center and revolve your heart over towards the left. Continue just like this, keeping your spine nice and long and finding a nice twist to stimulate even more through the obliques and the abdominal muscles. Continue for 5, for 4, for 3, and 2, and 1. Good. And now we're slowly going to come out the same way we came in. So bend into the left knee, right hand comes down, wild thing. Catch yourself in side plank and find yourself in high plank. Ekapada if you'd like, I forgot it, but you can lift your left leg up and move through a vinyasa. Let's keep this party going. So step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, just like lizard lunge, and then fly and switch so your left foot is on the outside of your left hand. Fly and switch. Think wide-legged mountain climbers. The next time your right foot is forward, leave it there and step your left foot to meet, so we're coming into Malasana, Yogi squat. From here, we're going to work on our shoot backs from crane or crow. So find your arm balance variation. Knees as high into your underarms as possible. Balance, and then shoot your legs back right into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale for upward facing dog and exhale for downward facing dog. Step your left foot over towards your left hand. One more round. Fly and switch. Wide-legged mountain climbers. Engage through your core. Feel the strength building in your arms, your shoulders. And then step your right foot up to meet the left, coming into Malasana Yogi squat. Hands come down, find your crane or crow. Squeeze your knees together as much as possible. And then shoot your legs back, coming right into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. We'll meet in Malasana, but if you're working on a float, now's a great time to practice. So bend your knees and look forward. Spring up, stall with your hips over your shoulders and gently lower into the Yogi squat. From here, we're moving into flamingo pose. So right hand down to the earth, find the bind behind you. Shift all of your weight onto your left foot and begin to come to stand, taking your right knee with you. Find your balance. And then slowly begin to hinge forward so your shoulders and your hips are in one line. Gaze is down, strong left leg. Come back upright and as slow as possible, return to your Malasana. Release the bind, hands to your heart. Other side. Left hand comes down, right hand reaches for the bind. Shift all of your weight onto your right foot and slowly begin to stand, balancing on your right leg. If you feel stable enough, begin to hinge your upper body so it's horizontal to the earth. Neck is nice and long and toes point back. Slowly come upright so your shoulders are over your hips. And then return to your Malasana, unwinding your arms, hands to the earth, and pop back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, roll over your toes for downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your right leg up. Right knee crosses the body for the left tricep. Lower the knee to the wrist. Lift and lower, cross body elevators. 2 more. Good. Right knee towards the right wrist and lower your shin for pigeon pose. But I offer you a pigeon with a twist. So square off the hips. Left leg is long. Lengthen through your spine and then thread your left arm underneath your body, lowering onto your left shoulder. Reach your right arm up and then bind with the right foot. Reconnect with your breath. A pillow would be great underneath the head here if you have one accessible. Slowly begin to unwind from the pigeon twist. Plant your palms, tuck your back toes, and shoot your right leg up behind you for 3-legged dog. Recovering from your pigeon however feels good for you. We'll meet in downward facing dog and lift your left leg up. Cross the left knee towards the right underarm and wrist for our crossbody elevators. Just a few. And then the left knee can come to the left wrist crease and lower into your pigeon pose. Back toes can untuck, lengthen out through your spine and find the twist. So this time the right fingers will reach over towards the left. Left shoulder moves back and maybe you reach for the bind. So your left hand will come to the left toes. Gaze can be up, and again, a pillow is really nice here to support your head. Breathe into the sensations you feel in your body and allow your breath to cool you down. Slowly begin to unwind from the pose. Tuck your back toes, plant your palms, shoot your left leg back, and open your hip. Come back to downward facing dog. We'll meet in a ball on our back. So if you're working on a jump through to a seat, maybe that's how you get there today. Once you are on your back, draw your knees into your chest and give yourself a nice loving squeeze. Reach for your ankles and then plant your feet down onto the earth for a bridge pose variation. Inhale to rainbow your hips skyward, puffing through your chest. Lift your chin to keep your neck nice and long, tucking your shoulders underneath you. Walk your feet forward as much as possible and then glue your heels down to the mat. Breathe. Slowly begin to exit the pose, arms out like a T. Tense your knees to release through the lower back and to integrate the benefits of the back bend into your body. Knees to the chest and then extend your left leg long into the earth. Make circles with your right toes to send some love to your ankle. Then find a supine twist as we continue to cool down and smooth out our breathing. Hips can stack. Look right if you'd like. Right shoulder draws down to the earth and breathe. Slowly unwind, both knees in towards your chest, and then release your right leg long and down to the earth. Make circles with your left toes, sending some love to the ankle, and then find your supine twist variation. As we wind down our practice, your mind may want to wander, but continue to commit to your breath and to your yoga practice. Begin to unwind from the pose, knees in towards your chest, and find your happy baby, securing your spine down on the earth. You can rock from side to side, maybe extend through one leg and then the other. Whatever feels good in your hips, your lower back. Release your happy baby, extend your legs high, heels over hips for waterfall pose. You can reach your arms up and overhead, palms to face up, and enjoy this gentle inversion. Slowly lower your heels down towards the earth and find your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Inhale through your nose and open mouth exhale. Release your ujjayi pranayama. Shavasana is the most important pose of all, so please don't skimp on your Shavasana. Stay here for at least 3 minutes, and then when you're ready to rejoin the world, roll over onto your right side and keeping your eyes closed, come to sit at the top of your mat. Circle your arms up and exhale, palms come to touch at your heart. Bow your chin in towards your chest as a symbol of gratitude. Namaste. Thank you everyone so much for joining me. Until next time.